up, everyone? It's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. Yes, I pretty much had a couple of days off. Friday was the leader-only stream, so if you missed that, leaders, go have a rewatch. I got a little bit more personal with you guys then. Also, as well, yesterday, I had my two oldest best friends over that I've known literally since high school, and we did a little bit of a girly, sleepover situation. So, yeah, I spent all day just basically cooking and getting the house all ready for them and everything. So, yeah, but I'm back! Hello! How are you all doing? I got a couple of corkers to share with you today, story-wise. Before we do so, first and foremost, woo! Sergeant George Harrison already in the house, gifting 20 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of our Sergeant. How you doing, Sergeant? Thank you so much. Who is going to respond and kick off today's gifting wars for this stream? Guys, we may soon find out. Also, as well, some more support has been coming through. Joanne Hawley, thank you so much for the $2.99. Sugar Bugs! And it's my favourite. Yes! The Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. I love it. All your Sugar Bucks will be going towards the LA trip and my hotel, which literally this time next week, I'm on my way to California. It is insane. I have started packing today. I'm so excited. We're planning stuff. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to be uploading videos because I'm going to be using Lewis's internet, and it better work. Otherwise, I'm going to kick his backside. And everyone that's watching on the replay, you know the drill. Fast forward until I get to the main topics of the stream. I'm just thanking people that have already sent support through already, such as Nancy DVI. Oh my goodness, continuing the Ginger Doggy farting train moment. Appreciate your face, Nancy DVI. Thank you so much for the $2 Sugar Bugs. Ginger Doggy fighting arts. I love it. And special shout out, Scales in the house. Yes. Thank you. So much. My goodness. Haley, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, hey all. Hey up, Haley. How's it going? And Sergeant George Harrison be like, I know where it's at with the Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Yes, love it. And again, thank you so much for the $2 Sugar Bucks. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yes, spank the like to see the monkey. So what does that mean, guys? So that means that once we get to 500 likes, we've achieved a monkey. And if you don't know what that is, well, hit that like button. The sooner you hit it, the sooner we achieve a monkey, and you get to find out exactly what that is. Also, as well, once we hit 100 gifted leaderships for the stream, I declare that the gifting war has gone nuclear. And if you want to see how that looks like, hey, consider jumping into today's gifting war. Just like General Scott. Woo! General's coming in and being like, do you know what? I know how to do this gifting war. I'm a freaking veteran at a gifting war at this point. And the General has just done it. I now declare a gifting war. So, like I said, everyone, once we hit 100 gifted leaderships for the stream, I do declare that it's gone nuclear. So if you want to find out what that looks like I said, consider jumping into today's gifting war. Everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of our General. But Bon B be like, I see you, General. I see you, 5. And I'll match you with a 5. Booyah! Yes, Bon B be like, I know how to do a gifting war too. I'm going to take up that sword, I'm going to take up that shield, and I'm going to be like, Booyanas! Boo! Wow! Thank you so much, Bon B, for jumping into today's gifting war. Everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of not only General Scott, but Bon B as well. My goodness, that takes us already to 30 leaders for today's stream. Thank you so much. And Sarai, yes, let's get a monkey. Apparently, looking at this, hey guys, there's already 400 of you watching at the moment. I will be starting today's main topics in a moment, so do stay tuned. But yeah, smash that like button for us to achieve a monkey at 500 likes. Veronica, I can't believe it's been over a year. Up. Well, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Really, really appreciate it. Sugar Skull. Oh my goodness. Sugar Skull be like, I can get in on this gifting war malarkey as well. 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lots. Everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Sugar Skull. And guys, if you're appreciating this gifting wars right now, what are you doing? Make sure you smash that like button, because you enter in a subscriber, but you could leave a freaking leader. So, you know, that's awesome, right, in our community. That takes us to 35 new leaders for today's stream. Everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Sugar Skull. Thank you so much, my friend. KR, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And it's Mr. Yellow Dude. Oh, I love it in his little cape. That's so cute. And Rosemary, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks, saying, California, here you come. I'll be looking forward to the updates. Have a great trip. Well, thank you so much. I will. This time next week, guys, I'm on my way. It's insane. It's come up so fast. And Sergeant George Harrison, oh my goodness. Sergeant George Harrison just be like, we're done. 50 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lot out there. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Sergeant George Harrison. Everyone say A up to our newest leaders. Thanks to the Sergeant. And hearts in the chat for the Sergeant, because Sergeant always brings it. Every single gifting war. My goodness. That takes us to 85 new leaders for today's stream. We're already 15 away from me announcing that the gifting war has gone nuclear. So who's going to get us there? We may soon find out. Tia's and Tina, though, thank you so much for the Ginger Donkey Fine Arts moment. Ah! I love it. Thank you so much. Sean Roche, thank you so much. Just for the £2 sugar bucks. Yes, the £2 sugar bucks. I love it. Thank you so much. And Lorianne, my goodness, Lorianne has just taken us to 90 new leaders for today's stream. My goodness, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting wars, Lorianne. Everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Lorianne. And I'm loving the hearts in the chat right now that I'm seeing for our Sergeant, because she is bringing it. This gifting war today. My goodness, we are now 10 away from me declaring it nuclear. Just give me one moment, hang on. Ooh, yeah. That was annoying me. So, yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much, Lorianne. Erin, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, I would not have been able to be a leader without the gifting wars. Thanks, guys. Well, you know what? This is what our community is. We lift each other up. We're kind to each other. We don't bring each other down, because that's just not the way we roll around here. So, yeah, we are now at 90 leaderships for today's stream. Gifted, actually, correction, 95. General Scott be in and be like, dude, I could do this again. My goodness, thank you so much, General, for jumping into today's gifting war, gifting another 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot. My goodness, thank you. Everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of our General. And Annette, my goodness, thank you so much for joining on your own, for actually going in and being like, I don't have to wait for a gifting war. I'm just going to press that join button. Booyah! Thank you so much, Annette. Annette, you've just missed the leader-only stream for September. I did that on Friday, but you can always watch it on the replay. I hope to see you, though, on the next leader-only stream, and all you other leaders out there that have been gifted for the October one. So, yeah, I will see you guys in October for the leader-only stream then. Everyone say a special A up, though, to Annette, because she actually pressed that join button, and that's a big thing to do. Kirsten Grove, woo! Kirsten Grove. Everyone bow down to Kirsten Grove right now. She's just made it 101 new leaders for today's stream. Oh my goodness, with 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Kirsten Grove, and a special A up to Annette. Oh my goodness, we are now at 101 new leaders gifted for today's stream. And you know what that means? I'm declaring this gifting war nuclear. Oh my goodness, wow. Thank you so much, Kirsten Grove, for taking us over. Really appreciate your face. The gifting wars is now nuclear. You guys are going nuts. Sergeant George Harrison be like, don't forget about me, bitch. 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lot out there. Everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Sergeant George Harrison. Oh my goodness, the MVP of gifting wars. Like, no one has been able to defeat our sergeant yet. Our sergeant be like, I'm just going to wipe the floor with you when it comes to gifting wars. Like, that's just how our sergeant rolls. You know what I mean? But hey, if someone can step up to the challenge and try and defeat our sergeant in gifting wars, I mean, come on, bring it, I say. Wendy Marino, thank you so much for the $9.99 sugar bucks. Aww, and he's so cute. He's a ginger doggy, and he's hugging the heart, and then he's not anymore, and then he's hugging the heart again, and then he's not anymore, and he's so cute. Thank you so much. And NPNG Creative Media, oh my goodness, has just entered the gifting wars himself, gifting 10 leaderships, double figures to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of NPNG Creative Media. And that takes us to 116 new leaders for today's stream. Oh my goodness. And Lorianne, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And it's my favourite. Yay! The ginger doggy fighting hearts moment. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. We're already at 346 likes. So we're just 154 away from achieving a monkey for today's stream and achieving 500 likes. So smash that like button. I am going to be starting today's main topic in a moment. So please bear with me. But my goodness, the support is just coming through. I know I've taken some time off the past couple of days. So my goodness, thank you so much for the lovely welcome back. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm going to start now today's main topic. So thank you to everyone that's bared with as I've been just showing my appreciation to everyone that's been showing support, whether, you've joined into today's gifting war, you've actually, joined as a member yourself, or you've donated some sugar bucks. Thank you so much. Keep them coming. I will get to them as and when I can, whilst I'm presenting today's main topic. Losers! Or, as Ace Ventura would say, losers. Meghan Markle's banned from the UK and Prince Harry is no longer a royal. What's going on? Well, let me tell you. Here we go. Okay. So, Megsy feels rejected by Brits and does not want to live in the UK again. So, this is a self-imposed ban from our Megsy, which, by the way, I've always said, America, you can have her. We don't want her back. Like, keep her. We are totally Gucci. Keep her. We're fine. We good. We don't want her back. We don't want to stepping foot on our soil ever again. We're fine, all right? So, yeah, this is a self-imposed ban, it seems, by Megsy herself. So, here it's being reported that she doesn't want to live in England ever again because she feels the country rejected her, a British royal family expert has claimed. This is the thing. It's like she's blaming us, the British public, for her not wanting to go back to the UK. No, it's your fault, lass. You're the one that attacked our British royal family. You're the one that attacked us, saying that we're racist, this, that, and the other. Yeah, Ben. You see how she tries to spin it? She feels rejected because we rejected her. Oh, my goodness. No, you don't want to live in England ever again because you effed up. Big time. Because as I've always said, you attacked the royal family. You're not just attacking the royal family and disrespecting the royal family. You are attacking and disrespecting the British culture, our British identity, and British way of life. Because the royal family, whether you agree with them or not, like them or not, is part of our British identity, our culture. And you're shizzing all over it. Are you so surprised? Are you so surprised? You don't want to live in England ever again because you've pissed us all off, you moron. So we know that they lived in Frogmore Cottage. Earlier on this year, they got evicted, so bye-bye. But while both received a furious backlash for claims made against the royal family, for good reason, I mean, come on, Megsy has rarely returned to the UK. She was last in the country in September 2022, when Queen Elizabeth II, she passed away now over a year ago. My goodness, time has flown. It's insane. She was also prior to that in the country for the Queen's Jubilee. Hazza earlier on this week, the day before the anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II, he attended the Well Child Awards in London, but without Meghan. During the event, he told the family of an honoree his wife was, quote, very upset that she couldn't be here, and mentioned the couple had, quote, busy week ahead of them. No. She wasn't upset not to be at the Well Child Awards. She chose not to go to the Well Child Awards. Why? In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. She never wants to set foot in the UK ever again because she knows she's going to get booed. She ain't going to get a freaking hero's welcome. No one here can stand her. We don't like her. And it ain't, and let's be very clear on this, because sugars who are lurking, let's be very clear on this. It ain't because she's freaking female. It ain't because she's from a different country. It ain't because of the freaking colour of her skin. It ain't because of any of that. It's because of what she said and what she's done. It's as simple as that. Freaking Azza turning around and saying she's very upset that she couldn't be here. No, she ain't. No, she ain't. No, not at all. That's BS. Absolute, utter BS. Now, she told Sky News Australia host Piers Morgan, this source, Megsy does not want to live in England ever again. She feels that England rejected her. She rejects it and finds it cold and boring. There's nothing in it for her, and she loves the Hollywood scene, and that's where she wants to be. Okay. England rejected her again. Why? Because of her constant attacks on the royal family and the British public and our way of life and our culture and our identity. That's why we freaking rejected her. Right at the beginning, guys, when she got together with Azza, we celebrated her. We celebrated her. We loved her style. We wanted to copy it. She was all over. We loved her. We accepted her. We were like, finally, Azza has found someone that he can settle down with and have a happy life, this, that, and the other, right? Wonderful. We absolutely were cock-a-hoop. Happy for them. We watched in our millions when they got married. We put up the bunting. We had tea parties. All in their honour. All in her honour. Right? Oh, but let's get out the violins, guys, because she feels that England rejected her. Yeah, we did in the end. Because, again, of what she said and what she did against the British public and the royal family. As I keep saying, time and time again. And time again, it feels like she ain't getting it in a damn thick head. And I'm proper ranting right now because this is insane. Because she's blaming it on us. She's blaming it on us why she's never going to step foot in the UK ever again. She's not taking any damn responsibility for herself to turn around and say, you know what, I'm not going to go to UK ever again because somehow I've managed to freaking piss off an entire country. Now that does take skill, right? And that does take a lot of balls to do when you want to piss off pretty much an entire country. But this is the thing. Again, she feels that England rejected her. She ain't taking any damn responsibility for the actions and the words she's taken and said that led up to us being like, yeah, piss off, you cowbag. Do you know what I mean? This is insane. And she rejects it and finds it cold and boring. Well, let's put it this way. Cold? Well, not at the moment. We are somehow in a heat wave in nearly the middle of September, breaking all kinds of weather records at the moment in the UK. But yeah, generally speaking, yeah, England is cold, yes. We're not really well known for our Californian style weather, that's for sure. Boring though? No, it's only boring because no one likes her over here. That's it. And this is the telling thing. There's nothing in it for her. She misses the whole freaking point here. Before we get onto it, Stephanie Blah Biddy Blah, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And it's my favourite. Yay. The ginger doggy fighting hearts. I love it. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep the ginger doggy fighting hearts moments coming. And Sergeant George Harrison, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Saying, oh, get the violin. You are a disgrace, Megsy. The victim card is getting old and tiresome. As John Lennon said once, instant karma is gonna get you. Oh yeah, it is. Big style. Watch this space, guys. Watch this space. Sergeant George Harrison, though, thank you so much, as ever, for your support. Really, really appreciate your face. Let's get back to this. So, yeah, the cliffhanger, there's nothing in it for her. Sorry, before I lose this one, Stephanie Blah Biddy Blah also has just gifted a leadership to one of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Stephanie Blah Biddy Blah. My goodness, that takes us to 117 new leaders for today's stream. Who else is going to take up the sword and shield and jump into today's gifting wars? Guys, we may soon find out. We're only 3 more away now from 120, so who's going to take us there? Yeah, and like I said, we may soon find out. Going back to this, though, so there's nothing in it for her. Exactly. It's all about her. She is, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. An epic narcissist, guys. An epic narcissist. And, you know, if there's nothing in it for her, she's just not going to do it. But part of being in the royal family ain't what's in it for you. It's what you can do for your country, what you can do for the public, for the people. Being part of the royal family is about duty and service to the people of the UK and the Commonwealth and territories. So for them to turn around, this source turn around and say there's nothing in it for her. That, from a linguistic analysis perspective, right, that betrays everything with Megsy here. Shows her true colours. There's nothing in it for her. Exactly. There's no in it for her. She ain't going to do it. But again, being part of the royal family is about duty and service to the British public and the Commonwealth and territories. She really don't get it. But she loves the Hollywood scene, and that's where she wants to be. Exactly, because there's something in it for her there, because she's getting her millions from Hollywood at the moment, losing deals but not really getting them replenished. So yeah, at the moment there's going to come a point where she's going to be turning around and being like, you know what, Hollywood's fake, I'm done with Hollywood, I'm going to move somewhere else, blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? Was Hollywood freaking outright rejects her? I mean, they're already halfway there, right? Sergeant George Harrison, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Saying, would Meghan want some cheese with that wine? Some very, very extra smelly cheese, I would say, Sergeant Harrison. But yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, Piers Morgan, yes, we love our Piercy over here, has also lashed out, saying Harry apparently said tonight, which was Thursday, that his wife was really sorry she couldn't be there. That's completely nonsense. She's not sorry she can't be there. Exactly my sentiments, right? Exactly my sentiments. She was at 2 Beyonce concerts last week. If she wanted to be there, she would be there. Exactly. She was at 2 Beyonce concerts last week, nigh on back to back. If she wanted to be in the UK for the Well Child Awards, she'll be in the UK for the Well Child Awards. She has been to the Well Child Awards in the past. So, there is precedent for her to go. But she ain't going. Why? She's turning around and saying, England rejected her. No, we didn't. We didn't begin. At the beginning, we didn't. We loved you. We supported you. We wanted to copy your style. We were fascinated by you. We celebrated you. But again, her actions, her words. disrespected the royal family, our British identity and culture. You're gonna piss off an entire country when you're gonna be doing something like that. Let's put it that way. But again, she will not take responsibility, it seems, for her own actions and words. Meghan's UK no-show comes with mystery surrounding her involvement with the Invictus Games. I did a video a couple of days ago. If you haven't watched it, do watch it. But in a nutshell, it seems like she's been completely fired, cancelled. Like, she ain't part of the closing ceremony at all now at the Invictus Games. I give you the receipts and you can decide. Wendy Marino, though, oh my goodness, taking it to 118 new leaders for today's stream, jumping into today's gifting wars and gifting one of you lucky lot a leadership. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Wendy. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate your face. But yeah, she now seems like has been completely removed and cancelled and fired from the Invictus Games, from the closing ceremony. Now, here we go in terms of Harry, okay? The second part of today's stream's title, all right? So, Princess Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell, has said, get this, Harry is no longer royal in the eyes of the royal family, and did not believe he would be welcome as the family prepared to privately commemorate the first anniversary of the death of Queen Elizabeth II. In the interview with Slingo, he added that the royal rift has grown so wide now that it's irreparable, as in it's damaged beyond repair, and claimed that the royal family have pulled the drawbridge up on Harry. So you've got Princess Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell. He knows his shiz, okay? He knows the inner workings of the royal family, how it all works, everything. You gotta be certain he's still got sources within the firm, okay? Turning round and saying, in the eyes of the royal family, he's no longer a royal. He is done. They've put the drawbridge up. They don't want to be anywhere near him. They are done. They are finished. They've burned bridges. It is over with a big, massive freaking off O, right? And so all they need to do now is, okay, well, if you think he's no longer a royal, take his titles away. Duke and Duchess of Sussex, take the titles away. Now, there is legislation going through Parliament at the moment. The next stage is going to be in November for the second reading. So as soon as there's any updates, I will keep you updated on that. Where our politicians are making steps to actually remove titles from Prince Harry and Prince Harry and Duchess Megsy. Guys, I'm all flustered. I'm just absolutely aghast that she's still blaming us. Anyways, putting that aside, I have literally been keeping up to date with Parliament and this bill that's going through to the removal of titles bill. So yeah, go back in my history. All the videos are there. I'm keeping up to date. As soon as there's a new development, I jump on it straight away and let you guys know about that. Maria 24T though, thank you so much for the £1.99 sugar box. That is my favourite. The Ginger Doggy Fighting House moment. Yes, I love it. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep the support coming. It's all, like I say, I keep it 100% transparent. It's all going to go towards helping pay for the hotel in LA. So thank you so much for everyone that's supported so far. But, oh no, is it over? No. Megsy's a loo. And let's go on this. So, new poll shows Megsy is more unpopular with Americans than ever, scoring a -2 approval rating. So, this is the thing, right? She's blaming, she's blaming us, right? The British public to be like, do you know what? I'm not going to step foot in England anymore because the British public have rejected me. Well, it looks like you've got a similar problem in America, cowbag. How's she going to square this circle? So, yeah, she's more unpopular with Americans than ever, you guys. So it's plummeted her popularity, with a new poll showing she now has a minus approval rating in her home nation. Now, let's put it into perspective here. In England at the moment, over two-thirds of the adult population that were polled, okay, do not like Megxi. And now, Americans, you guys are waking up to the grifters here. You're waking up to the grift, and you'd be like, yeah, no, we're not buying into this anymore. Woo! She is more unpopular than ever now in America. Now, we all know Megxi and Hazza have been on a media blitz, you know, with the Beyonce concerts, with Hazza going to the Inter Miami LA football match and the Well Child Awards and the Invictus games and all this malarkey, right? Megxi's mum, even, you know, being pictured with the Kardashians and all that lot. But their comeback hasn't landed as they'd hoped. Ooh, no, it's not gone according to plan, guys. With a new poll conducted by Newsweek showing only 31% of Americans like her, while 33% don't, giving her a net approval rating of -2. So, you guys still have to catch up. You guys still have to catch up, you know, a lot of you out there in America. But now a third of Americans polled are like, Megxi, piss off, you cowbag. We do not like you. We disapprove. I love it. Americans are starting to finally wake up to this uber narcissist grifter, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. And I am all here for it, guys. UK's at 2/3. America's at 1/3. America, you got a little while to still catch up, but you're getting there. You're getting there. In the meantime, Sergeant George Harrison is saying it's monkey time, is it? Oh my goodness, it definitely is. Monkey time! So, guys, if you don't know what this means is once we get to 500 likes, we achieve a monkey, and we celebrate like this. So thank you to everyone that smashed that like button. Continue to smash that like button. I see there's 844 of you watching at the moment. Let's achieve a double monkey and get to 1,000 likes. It's been a while since we've been there on a live stream. Can we get there today? We may soon find out. And Project Metal Music, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying congrats on 77k subs. Love this community. Oh, well, thank you so much. Appreciate your support there, mate. Thank you so much. Let's get back to this gorgeousness of a poll. So it's a staggering fall from grace in America for Megxi, who liked the Duchess. You guys liked her by plus 23% back in December. This was before the release of the mockumentary Harry and Meghan, and also, of course, before Spare, South Park, the NYC taxi, freaking near catastrophe, fake scenario situation, and everything else that's happened this year, right? Many were moved by her tales of fighting back, apparently, against the royal machine. So a lot of you guys liked her fight back against the royals. As well as the hardship she'd suffered as a divorced non-white member of the world's most famous family. So you guys apparently in America liked her rebelling against the royal family in this manner, and kind of made it a race thing, as she's been trying to do all along anyway. It's nothing to do with a race, guys. It really isn't. And a third of you now have woken up to this. So, you know, long may the numbers continue to increase of you guys waking up. David Knight, before I lose this, thank you so much for jumping into today's Gifting One leadership to one of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of David Knight. That takes us to 119 new leaders for today's stream. So thank you so much, David. Really appreciate your face there, mate. But by June, popularity was falling as she earned an approval rating of plus 6%. So from around about the beginning of December to June, she had gone from 23 points approval rating to +6. Massive decline there. Spare didn't help. Well, it kind of did in terms of you guys waking up to the fact that she's a freaking grifter. Anne has her as well. South Park didn't help. The backlash that she's been getting from Hollywood, from famous Hollywood figures like Chris Rock, hasn't helped. Now, the last time the poll was taken, Harry's approval rating in the United States fared slightly better and stood at 18%. Both Hazard and Megsy have struggled in America since the Megxit situation. The latest poll, which was conducted amongst 1,500 US adults between the 3rd and 4th of September, so this month, literally, found more Americans dislike Meghan than they like her for the first time in 5 months. So it's going like this. We like Meghan, we dislike Meghan. You guys are waking up, finally. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to reality. Enjoy your stay, right? Jean Rick, though, thank you so much for taking us to 120 new leaders for today's stream. Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Jean Rick. And Obi-Wan, thank you so much for the $9.99 sugar bucks. Saying, you are so right. Have a great trip to the USA. Thank you so much. Appreciate your face. And yes, I will have a great trip in America again. This is going to be my 4th time. So really looking forward to it. And yeah, all those sugar bucks, as I keep it all transparent, is all going to go towards helping with the hotel. So guys, keep the support coming. Just like Jean Rick. Woo! Ginger Doggy Fighting Hearts moment as well. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate your face. And the $1.99 sugar bucks. So everyone say what? I don't know anymore. I'm losing my mind. I've not had that much sleep. The girly night sleepover last night was not much of a sleep. There was a lot of over, but not a sleep. There wasn't that much sleep in the sleepover, let's put it that way. Brain not computing, cannot function. But we're still able to go shopping today. I'll let you guys know about my life after I go through the main topic of the day, which we've nearly finished now anyway, to be fair. But this is all so much fun. Again, Jean Rick, thank you so much for the Ginger Doggy Fighting Hearts moment. Who else is going to find my favourite super chat sticker? We may soon find out. But yeah, so her net approval rating of -2% comes after, as I mentioned, the Hazard and Megsy mockumentary. Less than 1 million viewers tuned into the first episode compared to the more than 2.4 million in the UK, where, you know, the article says here, there's more Americans than UK, but we tuned into it more than America, and Hazard and Megsy, they're targeting the Americans, and the Americans be like, yeah, we're just not that bothered. Just days before the show aired, Newsweek published a poll in December, found Meghan's popularity stood at +23, while Harry was beloved and had an approval rating of +38. Sergeant George Harrison is saying, though, in response to all of this, oh, this is gold and this is happening in real time, pure entertainment. I know, right? And thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Appreciate your face. Thank you so much, honey. And Vicky A, my goodness, welcome to the gifting war. Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Vicky A. My goodness, that now takes us to 126 new leaders for today's stream. We're only 4 away from 130, so who's going to get us there? Who's either going to smash that join button themselves or jump into today's gifting war? We may soon find out, guys. But going back to this awesome poll situation going on here. So, it's just essentially, you know, as I mentioned, where came out and they declined further. Then we had South Park, they declined further. Then you had the NYC catastrophe, whatever that thing was, and the popularity be going all the way down to minus levels. Like, this is insane, guys. So yeah, Harry tried and failed to find streaming success with his latest Netflix show, Heart of Invictus, which failed to crack the top 10 charts in the US and the UK when it was released on 30th of August. Again, I did a video on that as well. I do a video on everything, guys. I keep you up to date with everything, so make sure you subscribe, you turn that notification bell on, because when there's something to report, guys, I make sure I report on it. So, you know, I'm where it's at. If I do say so myself. But yeah, apparently, in regards to the South Park situation, sources say that Megsy was left upset and overwhelmed. Aww. Wah. Next, she'll be blaming freaking South Park for leaving America. She'll get that, like, how do I put this? That bombed in America, right? Not bummed, bombed, all right? Bombed, B-O-M-B-E-D. I am very much aware of my accent at times and how certain words can actually sound when I'm not actually saying that other word, you know what I mean? So I had to be very, very clear what I'm saying there. But yeah, she'll be that done in America that, mark me words, she'll be turning around and be like, it was all South Park's fault. It was all South Park's fault. But yeah, guys, that is the situation as it stands. Meghan Markle's self-imposed ban from the UK because England rejected her, guys. No, it can't have been that it was her own words and actions that, you know, made us turn against her. No, we rejected her. It's all our fault. It's never her fault. Freaking cowbag. And yeah, Prince Has is no longer royal in the eyes of the royal family, according to Paul Burrell, who was a former butler of Princess Diana and knows his shiz and still has probably sources in the firm anyway. No freaking doubt on that one. And the popularity, low as ever. KR, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks with a ginger dog saying good luck. Appreciate that. And Crystal R, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And it's the ginger doggy fighting arts moment. I love it. 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 With that being said, everyone that's watching on the replay, if you liked this stream and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more. And if you're watching live as well and you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you. Help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever. It's also as well, especially for those on the replay, if you've got some very strong opinions about Hazza and Megsy in terms of what I've discussed, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And let's get into the live chat. All right, so this is the live chat portion of the show. Guys, you may know how it works by now. Anyone that sends super chat sticker, or PayPal situation, your comments are guaranteed to be read out. Everyone else, I'll just pick out the ones that stand out to me. Yeah. So I try and involve everyone as much as possible. So there we go. LC, though, says, glad you had a fun night with friends. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, it's a tradition now, okay? One of them in particular, LC, she spilt a drink on my sofa last time, and she spilt a drink again. But this time, didn't only spill the drink, but, like, broke my wine glass as well. Well, one of my wine glasses anyway. So, yeah, it was a fun night. You know, when you get to that point, you know your friend's having a good time because they're drunk, they're happy, they're loose, they're loud, and, you know, it's fun. It was a raucous night. Nancy DVI, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And it was the ginger doggy fighting arts moment. Yes, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Keep the ginger doggies coming, guys. I love the ginger doggies. General Scott in the house saying, going off duty, but we'll be listening. Who else is going to enlist in the gifting wars? So remember to smash the like button. Let's get that second monkey. Yes, let's get that second monkey indeed. We are already at a massive 726 likes. So, yeah, we are just 74. Yeah, 274 likes away from a double monkey. So who's going to help us get there? We may soon find out. Patty Simmons, I absolutely agree. They took an incredible opportunity and threw it in the shredder. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Absolutely. Terry McIntyre says, I lived in England for 2 years and had a blast. They are no way racist at all. Megsy and Hazza are full of it. Yeah. But it's like they have to do, they can't help themselves, but not they can't help themselves. They have to make it about this for some reason. It's insane. Heather Hill says, Stef, I watched a video saying it was the Boeing executives that told Invictus they didn't want her there or they will withdraw their sponsorship. Ooh. Hang on. Freaking fly. It's that humid and that hot in England by our standards that the freaking flies are just, invading. I hate it. Let's see. John Pritchard says, the poll was just for Newsweek readers. It's where Jack Royston puts out his regular Megxit puff pieces. Yeah. I know. Which is why I didn't... Where I can find an alternative to Newsweek, I will do. At this point, I will do. Miriam Brown, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Keep the sugar bucks coming. We know the sugars are always lurking and watching at this point. Hi, morons! So we monetize those morons by calling super chats sugar bucks, and they hate it, guys. So keep them coming. Especially they really, really hate it knowing that your sugar bucks are going towards my American trip next week. So keep it coming, guys. Miriam, thank you so much for your sugar bucks, saying you're number one with Mrs. Pink Hair. Oh, well, thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say. Appreciate that. My goodness. Sergeant George Harrison says, she has to learn how to use food stamps. Well, when you're losing deals and not seemingly replacing them with new deals, money gonna be running out soon. Yep. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Cast 1954 says, finally they are busted. Yeah. They're definitely getting busted by America now. America's starting to finally wake up. A third of adults now be like, no, we do not like her at all. That's only going to increase, guys, as far as I'm concerned. You guys have got a little bit of way to catch up with us. We're at 2/3. 2/3. But yeah, you're getting there. It's like, beginning of December, we like Megsy, we hate Megsy. Now, I love it. Crick Mawson says, Steph, do you think that South Park will do another part 2 of the Worldwide Privacy Tour? Yeah, I do. It was so much of a success, that episode. And since then, so many other things have happened that I don't think they'll be able to resist doing a part 2 of it. I really, really don't. And I am waiting for it. I mean, there were rumors from the outset that they were going to be doing a sequel, and I think it's going to be in the new season. I hope it's in the new season anyway, that'll be coming up, but we'll see. Joanne Miranda says, what's going on with the TIG or whatever it is? So it's still poised to be launched. Apparently it's on the Instagram of just @Meghan, and that's it. But yeah, she apparently, word on the street is it's going to be launched in the next month. I think it's obviously going to be launched after the Invictus Games, as to not take the spotlight away from that, and Hazza. I think it's going to be like next month, and it'll be like starting to like the lead up into Christmas of trying to hawk things. I did a video on that as well, guys. Oh yeah. a video on why Megs's Tig or Tig Mark II is going to fail. Look at that one as well. I think it's very interesting. Again, I bring the receipts. I always bring the receipts, guys. Always. Always. KR says, ain't a party until something is broken. I know, right? And this morning, oh my goodness, I wake up this morning, right? Go downstairs because my best mates, they're sleeping on my sofa bed, right? They're like, really sorry, but we spilled a cup of coffee. Thank goodness it was in the kitchen, admittedly, well, kitchen area, but you know, like, guys, can't you just hold a cup and any liquid that's inside just goes into your gob rather than on the floor? They had a good time. And anyway, like I said, it's not the end of the world. Do you know what I mean? Freaking spilt drinks. You clean it up and it's done then, innit? You know what I mean? Not the freaking end of the world. It's all Gucci, right? Oh, Vicky A, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying, love listening to you. You're so happy and upbeat. Yeah. What you see is what you get, really, because I can't be bothered being someone else. It's so much energy just to be me. I'm just like, this is me. And people that have met me in real life, like at the subscriber meetups over in America, I think you guys can attest the same thing. What you see is what you freaking get. So there we go. Emeka Mobley says, does anyone from England know if the divorce from Megsy and Harry are real? I've been seeing it non-stop on YouTube. Okay, so they're not divorcing yet. But it's just not going away, this rumour, that not all is right with their marriage and that they're set to divorce. So, yeah, it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. Tracy Lee, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And it's my favourite again, yes. The Ginger Donkey Fine Arts moment, yes. I love it. Thank you so much. Dilly Gaff says, sorry, I got to go. I've got to be up in 7 hours. Bye, everyone. Well, Dilly Gaff, thank you so much for dropping by anyway and for your support. Really appreciate it. Good night and enjoy your day tomorrow. Thank you so much. Harry Lowe says, during a cost of living crisis, people want to be cheered up by the royals, not to see Hazard's miserable face. Agreed. LC says, cover your sofas with towels the next girls' night. Do you know what? The next girls' night, I'm going to be buying nice, good quality plastic wine glasses. That's what I'll be doing. Ms. M, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And again, it's my favourite. Thank you so much, honey. The Ginger Donkey Fighting Arts moment. Yes. Love it. Thank you so much. My goodness. Yes. Appreciate it. Elaine says, other royals went there throughout the day and they didn't get photographed. Yeah, to pay their respects to Queen Elizabeth II on Friday. Yeah, I've seen that picture of Hazard walking out of Windsor, all scruffed up. Can't put on a suit and, pays respects properly, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, but whatever. There are rumours that picture is kind of fake, and I'm just saying rumours because apparently it was closed that day, or so he went actually on the Thursday. He went on. He didn't. How do I put this? Apparently he went on the Thursday, not the Friday. I've heard. Other things I've heard is that it's fake. The picture, like, who knows at this point? But either way, why does he? Why get photographed going there? Well, I know why. It's because of what he said at the Well Child Awards, where my grandma's probably looking down on me, this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. He says that. Yeah, okay, yeah, looking down on you with contempt after making the last couple of years a living hell. Right, the audacity of him saying that, as far as I'm concerned. And then afterwards, the pictures are released of him coming out of Windsor Chapel after visiting her. Dudes, guys, we all see through it. PR manipulation at its worst, as far as I'm concerned. Sergeant George Harrison, thank you so much for the $20 sugar saying, got to go, Steph. Monday awaits. Have an awesome weekend. Love to you all. Oh, well, thank you so much, Sergeant George Harrison, for everything. Everyone, hearts in the chat for Sergeant as she's going. Thank you so much as ever for your support, hon. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to next week and getting an update on the George Harrison tune that you're learning on your guitar. So you can keep me updated on that. Heather Hill. So Steph sent you the video in Gmail. Okay, let's have a look at that. A Gmail. Maybe it's in the junk. I don't see the video. I don't see email. Yeah, no. I'm not seeing anything there. Sorry. StephTheAlternerd@gmail.com. Email is in the description bar below. Sarai says, how about if it becomes a regular occurrence where South Park makes new episodes of the Privacy Tour? If it's a regular occurrence, it's going to spoil it. It needs to be like once in a blue moon for it to be like really special, like an event situation. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Candy says, South Park opened the doors for people to come out and speak against the truth effing grifters. I agree with that. Yeah. In all honesty, yeah. In terms of Hollywood speaking out against them more and more, yes. I do think you see, in terms of the timeline of all of this, after South Park released that episode, there was an increase of people in Hollywood speaking out against them. So, yeah, I get that. Aw. I read it out, honey. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, love. Wendy says it's hard enough to be me, and how high do you set that bar if you're being someone? Hard to maintain. A up, yeah. Well, yeah, it's hard enough being me. I am a ball of energy, and you know, it is what it is, right? I don't need to be anyone else. It's like how do I put this? To be someone else on camera than who you actually are, it's got to take a lot of energy and a lot of upkeep and a lot to freaking remember, like your online camera persona. And I'm like, do you know what? A, memory like a freaking goldfish anyway. B, can't be bothered with that BS. And C, like I say, takes all my energy just to be me. Screw it, I ain't gonna be two people. I'm just gonna be me, and that's it. And if you like me, brilliant. Hello, welcome to the community. And if you don't, well, thanks anyway for dropping by. There's the door. Close it on the way out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and all the luck to you, right? No hard feelings. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and that's absolutely Gucci, right? But yeah, I'm just going to be me. I just can't be bothered being anyone else. Although, to be fair, like, when I first, I mean, my, original, even my first, all my videos are up still, right? My original first ever video, and if you watch that, and you compare me to now, oh yeah, it was a journey just to, because, like, when you first turn on a camera, you start speaking and you start doing a video, right, for YouTube, I think I don't know, it was an instinct or this thing just automatically, like, came up and be like, and I kind of, like, was speaking, but it wasn't really me, and I think the word is self-conscious. I was very, very self-conscious of being on camera and doing a video or stream and this, that, and the other, and that came across, very much so came across in the early days of this channel. But then, yeah, you're used to it, and you ease yourself into it, and you're like, screw it, I'm just going to be me. And you just be me, as in, when I say I'm just going to be me, I mean that as I'm going to let go of that self-consciousness and be like, do you know what? You're either going to like me or not, but either way, remove the self-consciousness, just go for it and see what happens. Done. And here I am. So there we go. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Wendy says, I'm not capable of glass unless it's a mason jar with a proper lid. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chuki. Hey up, Chuki, saying good morning from Australia, Stef. Well, good evening from Yorkshire. Chuki, appreciate it. What does Chuki mean? Is that your actual name, or does it mean something? I've never heard of that before, and I'm just intrigued because I like the sound of it. Chuki. Chuki. I don't know. I just like it. Let me know in the chat, Chuki, if you're still around. Is it your actual name, or is it something that means something? Like, let me know. Let me know. Here we go. So KER, it says, yeah, it was closed to the public at the time it was photographed. The OP deleted and banned when asked. Oh. Interesting. KR says, yes, the Royal Rogue said it was AI. Yeah, that's where I heard it from. Jesus. But we'll see. Android, thank you so much for the $1.99. Sugar Bucks! Appreciate your face saying I think a lot of the sugars are getting wise too. You'd hope so. You'd hope so. Hey, if they get wise to it, that's absolutely fair enough. But got news to break here. A lot of them, in my opinion, because Boozy Theory, whatever, are bots. They're not real. They're not real. Lucky Lady says, have you heard the rumor that Megsy sold her engagement ring to Kim Kardashian? It wouldn't surprise me. Really? That's a rumor? Come on. Oh, and I see your email now, Heather. I'll watch the video afterwards. Thank you so much for that. Hang on a minute. Meghan sold engagement ring Kim Kardashian. Let's put in those keywords into Google search and see what comes up. Okay, so looks like it's a Reddit post in the Saint Meghan Markle Reddit. I'll look into it and I might report on that tomorrow, guys. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. CG Powell, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. As I said, keeping it 100, it's all going towards my American trip next week, helping towards the hotel. So yeah, do keep the sugar bucks coming. CG Powell says, my husband decided to watch Suits, and every time I see Rachel, I realise that she's just playing herself in this show. Rachel ruins everything. Yup. And I mean, to be fair, okay, like before I even like how do I put this? Before Megsy even got together with Hazza, I watched Suits, and I thought it was alright. I thought it was decent. Louis Litt's my favourite character in Suits. Get lit up for all those that know the show. Louis Litt's my favourite character in Suits. Megsy, I didn't really think much to her anyway, for her character. She was just a side character. She was just like, she wasn't even in like, you know, like the credits that come up at the beginning where all the actors are named for like the title intro sequence. She ain't even named. She's supporting cast. She ain't main cast. But yeah, meh. I'm just like no meh with it. Meh. KR says South Park could premiere part 2 at the same time the TIG comes out. Now that would be that would be a nuclear bomb, and I'd be here for that. I'd be here for that. Yes. Joanne says starting to thunder and lightning here. You. Yeah. So it was okay. So I went out today to the city next door to get some last minute bits for America that I needed. And it wasn't sunny, but it was cloudy and it was humid and warm. Fine, I can deal with that. That's okay. Soon as I got home, I then went back out to do some supermarket shopping, food shopping. Got home then. 2 seconds later, it's like sky opens, rain, thunder, rain, boom. I'm like, thanks for holding out for me. But shiz the bed, it just went from 0 to 100 so quick when it came to weather here. But yeah, we're getting some warm weather right now over in England, and I'm really, really happy with that. Sugar Skill says, I envy your energy and enthusiasm, Steph. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Demetra G says, always be yourself. Always be yourself. Absolutely. I know that for a lot of you guys, you know, if you start a YouTube channel, it can be difficult to begin with to just be yourself on camera, because I experienced that. But you got to break through that wall just by being persistent. Continue filming, continue streaming, and you will eventually just fall into place and just be yourself. And that whole self-consciousness thing of being on camera, that's just going to go away. Because right now, I'm just like me speaking with my mates. That's it. That's how I treat this. On a live, on a pre-recorded video, I'm just speaking with my mates. Hey up, guys, how's it going, right? It's as simple as. So yeah, always be yourself. But I understand for new YouTuber content creators, when you first, you know, do a video and a stream, it could take a while to get to that point. But you will. You will. Some choose not to. Right? That's your choice. Fair enough. But for those that do want to be themselves on camera, you'll get there. You will. KR says, masking is for grifters anyway. Like Hazza and Megsy. Tears in Tina, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Saying, my daughter CT and I are excited to meet you in LA. Oh, I'm excited to meet you in LA as well, you guys. And so many more of you. Jean Rick as well, if you're still around. Admiral Tinkletits. Marcella. I'm excited to see you all, and so many more of you that are in the area when we do our meetup, which again, I'm not this. Let me just get my calendar up here. It's not set in stone, all right? But we might be looking at the 22nd of September, which is a Friday. Not entirely set in stone. Do not quote me. That's potentially what we're looking at, okay? Because Andy's going to be over then as well, so we'll do a big, massive meetup when we're all there. Lewis and everyone, right? So yeah, possibly the 22nd. Kind of pencil it, but it ain't guaranteed. We're still figuring shiz out, all right? There we go. That weekend's going to be busy. Oh, the whole thing's going to be busy, but that weekend's going to be extra busy, guys. Extra busy. Devon Dumpling says, you sound like Candace Owens. Is that a compliment or not? Which way should I take that? Should I take that as a compliment or no? Let me know in the chat. And my goodness, we're at 868 likes. We are now 132 away from a double monkey. It's been a while since we achieved a double monkey. Can we get there, guys? If you haven't done so already, smash that like button. It helps with the channel and YouTube, because YouTube sees it and be like, wow, 1,000 of you like this stream? Well, we better promote it to even more people so they can discover us and our community and join and help us grow so we can get there quicker for the 100k. Silver plaque. And I've always said, guys, once we get to 100k, meet up in the UK. Yeah. So, hey, up to you guys. How quick do you want this meet up? Let's get to 100k. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Android. Oh, my goodness. Android. Welcome to the leadership. My goodness. just absolutely going in and being like, do you know what? I ain't going to wait for a gifting war. I'm going to join on my own. Booyah! Everyone say A up to our newest leader, Android. My goodness. Thank you so much. That's very, very cool of you to do. Thank you. My goodness. Everyone say A up. A up, A up, A up. KR says, that's a weird rumor. I don't get the thing about the ring. Like, is it hers or the fam's? So... Good question. I need to take a picture of that. You'll understand why I had to take a picture of that a little bit in the future. There's things that Andy and I are planning in terms of a series. Watch this space. Okay, thanks for that. Joanne Hawley. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the $20 sugar bucks. Joanne knows where it's at. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Joanne, for the sugar bucks. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That's very, very kind of you. Who else is going to send me some sugar bucks for my trip to America to help out? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. Yes, Project Mel Music, being a badass mod, keep the sugar bucks coming in. Absolutely. Everything will help. It will, really will. Android, our newest leader. Thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks. Saying, I've seen one of the sugars confess to coming to the other side on YouTube. Interesting. So the delusions are going. Well, after my recent run-ins with the sugars, I'm going to take quite a little bit more convincing, but hey, it's a start. It's a start. That's fair enough. I mean, actually, whilst I'm here, thanks, sugars, for my Vivienne Westwood jewellery. Seeing that I monetized, you morons. Oh, my goodness. That was a very, very cool couple of weeks experience there. Android, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks, saying I've been a fan of you since the Amber Heard case. My goodness, wow. So well over a year now, Android. Well, thank you so much for your continued support. That's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Justine Kesner says, I love thunderstorms. I don't. I like warm and sunny. And being in a bikini on the beach, chilling, or in the sea, with my hair up because I don't like to get my hair wet. Yeah. I'm just fantasizing right now. It's a thing. Project Mal Music says, spank the like to see the monkey. And guys, we are less than 100 away now from a double monkey. We are now 82 likes away from a double monkey. So who's going to help us get there? Like I said, it's like the free way of being able to support this channel, subscribing and liking my streams and videos. Because again, YouTube sees all that and sees, oh wow, people really like Stef the Alternate in the channel. Well, let's promote it further. And, you know, more people then get to subscribe and join our community and experience our awesomeness. Ain't that cool? Click that like button. Get it done, guys. Craig Mawson says, I think Kelly Osbourne was right about Harry when she was on the podcast. Totally. She was right. The United Talent Agency exec was right. Jeremy Zimmer, when he called them grifters. The Spotify executive was right when he called them grifters. And sorry, correction. Jeremy Zimmer turned around and called Megsy talentless. They're all right, as far as I'm concerned. They really, really are. Let's see what else she's saying. Oh, Zyra, thank you so much for this. Have a safe trip to LA, Stef. Hope you enjoy your time. Yeah, this time next week, I am on a plane going. Well, firstly, I'm going to San Francisco for less than 48 hours. I've got an event with Upview that we're hosting, and I'm hosting a little part of it with the demo situation. So I'm really, really proud and excited, which actually in about just under 2 hours' time, I'm having a meeting with the Upview crew to discuss the event and what we're all doing and hopefully getting all that finalised. So, yeah, really, really excited for all of that. But then after that, I will be in LA. And I'm in LA for a full 2 weeks, and there's going to be so much I'm going to be doing, so much I'm going to be vlogging and doing videos on and going live, and this time it'll work because I'm using Lewis's internet, and if it don't work, you can blame Lewis. I'll be blaming Lewis as well. I pretty much blame Lewis for everything. He's like, even though he's older than me, and I call him my big brother, I kind of see him a little bit as a little brother as well. Oh no, because I do boss him around and take his balls. Or maybe I'm just the annoying little sister. Yeah, that would do. That'll do. That'll do. Susie Faye Lamar says, "Hey up, Susie Faye. Really appreciate it." And if I just go back to Zyra here, you're my favourite YouTuber. It's motivating. Thank you for being you. Oh, well, that's very kind of you to say. That's extremely kind of you to say, actually, saying that I'm your favourite YouTuber. Out of the zillion YouTubers out there, I'm your favourite. Thanks. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Cool. Emily Cheatham says, Steph, when Harry loses his titles, do you think he'll also lose his place in line of succession? And if so, think his kids will too? Okay, so if he loses the Duke of Sussex title, he will still keep his place in the line of succession because of his royal blood, being the youngest son of King Charles. It will also mean that his kids will keep their place in the line of succession as well. The only way that they will lose their line of succession is either, I believe, an act of parliament, so our politicians stepping in, or it has happened before. There has been precedent for this. A letters patent, a royal letters patent being drafted by the monarch to amend the line of succession. It was done in 1917, 1912 with I think it was King George. I get the names mixed up. It was then done again, actually, in about 2012, 2014 with Queen Elizabeth II. So King Charles could release a royal letters patent that amends the line of succession again and could affect Prince Harry and his 2 children. I'd all be for that. I would be for that. Get him out. Get him out. Get his kids out. I don't think they should be in the line of succession. Bye-bye. No way. Let's see what you guys saying. Susie Faye Lamar says, can you please keep us with the latest stuff as didn't hear yet? Okay, so you've come in a little bit later on. Rewind back. I start this topic about 15 minutes in after, saying thank you to everyone that had provided support at that point through like super chats and super chat stickers and the gifting wars. So, yeah. Rewind back, Susie Faye, for the main topic, because this is now the live portion of the show where I just get to speak to you guys, which is pretty cool. Rothound says, Steph, never noticed your Traeger spacing. Love it. Oh my goodness. Really? I've had this now for a couple of months. Yeah. Really, really happy with it. She originally actually, hang on. Let me just put it back. She originally, when she pierced my Traeger's, it was kind of well in here that I couldn't see it. And it's like, no, I don't like it there. You need to put it further out so I can see it. And she did. And it works now. So, yeah. There you go. Ta-da! And again, sugars. Thanks for the Vivienne Westwood jewellery. Morons. Ah. Ah. Rotown says, I've got Stef playing on every floor of the house, lol. Legend! That'll do. Hi, everyone! On every floor of Rotown's house. How's it going? Oh my goodness, Sugar Skull! Thank you so much for the $20 Sugar Bucks! Saying, have a great time in Cali and a drink on me. Do you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll be a few drinks, actually, because I don't drink alcohol. I have a condition called idiopathic recurrent acute pancreatitis. So they don't know what causes the attacks. I just have them. Sometimes I can guess in terms of if it's like major stress, but it's gotta be like major stress, like something really to like proper push me to an attack. But 9 times out of 10, don't know what it is. It's definitely not alcohol related because pancreatitis, the most common cause of that is alcohol. It ain't with me. But yeah, with that being said, have a drink on you. Yeah, I'll have a few Coca-Colas with that. Because I'll be on holiday, so I'll let loose a little bit and have a couple of Coca-Colas whilst I'm there. But Sugar Skull, thank you so much for that. Appreciate your face, mate. My goodness. Let's see. Oh, Candy Guinness says, okay, hope you get the double monkey. Signing off. Love from Michigan. Have a great trip. Thank you. Been to California a couple of times. Very beautiful in some areas. Bye. Till next time. Oh, till next time. Laters, Candy. Thank you so much. And yes, we are so close to a double monkey. We are 38 likes away from a double monkey. My goodness. So guys, continue to smash that like button if you haven't. Let's achieve a double monkey. Let's achieve it. Let's get it done, guys. And you know what? I think I might speak to my animator dude again and get a special animation for a double monkey. I think it's warranted. I think we should get a special animation for a double monkey. Yeah, maybe. Definitely. We'll get it done, guys. We'll get it done. Let's see. Della Elkin says 2 of the diamonds of Lady Diana's or Princess Diana, they are crowns. If she sold the ring, the crown can go after her. Taking a picture of that. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see. I'll look into that. Vonnie336B says, the ring I've seen looks nothing like the original. It now has little diamonds on the outside. You can tell. Yeah, she has had it amended a few times. It's like, why? You know, the engagement ring is the engagement ring. I mean, swap it out if you need to, but... Ugh. Aw. Thank you, Craig. Saying, Steph, you and Andy do a fantastic job. Put this way, the way you are is better than being like Mrs. Grifter. Yeah. Yeah. There's no need to freaking grift. Like, grifting, like, a proper grifting way. I mean, how do I put this? If you're gonna grift, be honest about it. Like I was with the sugars a few weeks back when we were having that sugar onslaught, right? I grifted the hell out of those morons, but guess what? I was honest about it. I was like, you know what? I'm turning the freaking tables here. You want to try and silence me and get me scared? I don't think so. I'm going to grift you and monetize you morons. Do you know what I mean? And I was completely transparent all the way through. I'm doing this because I'm going to monetize these morons and grift off of them, right? If you're honest about it and you're up front, and it's a little bit jokey as well, I suppose, then yeah, fine. But grifting in like a sinister sense, like in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Megsy and Hazza, nope, and nope. Charlie Stevenson says, try a Dr. Pepper instead of Coca-Cola. I have done, don't like it. No thanks. Katie Artie says, still looking into a sugar animation for sugar sightings? Nope. Because it's already here. Ta-da! You see? Whenever there's a sugar sighting in the chat, you guys got to let me know because that animation comes up as sugar alert. Katie Artist, I'm on it. I'm on it like a cat up on it. I'm telling you, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm looking after you guys. It's all gooch. It's all gooch, right? Oh my goodness. But we are looking into maybe a double monkey animation now. I think that might be a good idea. Princess Carl says, I hope that you meet up with Thomas Markle Sr. and Jr. They might be busy. And, you know, Thomas Markle Sr. in particular may not be well enough, and I don't want to intrude or invade in that manner, you know? Being, like, respectful of them. So, do you know what? I'm fine just to be with my mates. You know? Lewis, Marcella, Jean Rick, Admiral Tinkle Tits, fucking even Chris, right? I'm cool with my mates. We'll see. We'll see. MJU, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. Saying have a non-alcoholic Shirley Temple for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep the sugar bucks coming. Help me fund my holiday Coca-Colas. Why not? Why not? Oh my goodness. Vonnie336B says, all Princess Diana's jewellery belongs to the crown. She had changed it straight away, putting a diamond band on it. We'll see. Oh my goodness. It is and all. We just achieved a double monkey, guys! Oh my goodness! Thank you to everyone that smashed that like button. That is helping this community and this channel grow even more. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. With that being said, we've achieved a double monkey! Monkey time! So again, thank you so much to everyone that smashed that like button. Guys, continue to smash that like button. I appreciate you all. And Diane Webster be like, have you all forgotten there's a gifting war going on that's officially gone nuclear? Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Diane. And that takes us to 132 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we are just 3 more away from 135 new leaders. Are we going to get there? Well, who's going to click that join button or who's going to jump into today's gifting war? We may soon find out. But thank you so much to Diane for jumping into today's gifting war. Really appreciate your face, honey. MJU says, awesome sugar alert. Thank you. The Street Bike guy says, what is a sugar? A sugar is a Hazard and Megsy fan, but they are psychopathic fanatics. Like, that literally, like, and I've showed the receipts. Death threats, bullying, harassment, doxing. Yet they accused me of bullying, harassing, stalking and all that. But I didn't do a thing. But they did. And I showed the receipts. And I still have receipts. So more receipts to show you guys if I need to. So, yeah. Monetize the morons, guys. That's what we do. For the sugars, anyway. Let's see. Pocket Nunu says, Steph, never mind her reasons. Be glad she doesn't want to be in the UK. Oh, I'm glad. I've always said, you know, at the end of the day, America, you can freaking keep her. We don't want her back. Keep her. She's yours. She was born in the country. She's all yours. Keep her. We're good. We're good, right? We're Gucci. However, for the source to turn around and say she don't want to step back into UK because, you know, England has rejected her. She's blaming us. But from this source, she's blaming us for her not stepping foot in the UK. It's all our fault that she won't step back in the UK. No, it's her fault. Again, from what she's done and what she's said against our royal family and the British public. Freaking, she got to get a grip. She's got to get a grip. What the frick? Seriously. Katie Ice 94 says, oh, I was hoping for sugar melting into tea, but love it. Yeah, my animation guy, I prefer the one that he did. He just got it right. He always gets it right. Always. It's very rare when he does an animation for me, right? It's very rare that I come back and I say, can you tweak it slightly? It's like he does it and it's not like 9 times out of 10, first time I'm like, good to go. Let's do this. He's so cool. He's so cool, my animation guy. Sue Dyer, my goodness. Thank you so much for that very, very kind $19.99 sugar bucks for my US trip. Really, really appreciate that, Sue. Thank you so much. And Lulu's mom, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks. Saying, I can't wait to see you with Lewis and all of the friends we also love to follow. Those are fun. Oh, yeah. We were all last together, like properly last together in November last year. So about 10 months ago now, when we were all in Vegas for the Johnny Depp, Jeff Beck concert, that was when we all were properly like last together. And so, yeah. What? The gang's reuniting. The only person that I think's not going to be able to make it is Kim, sadly. But yeah, the rest of us were pretty much all converging into LA. Because I've always said, even before the whole sugar situation, right? Haven't I always said, this year I am going to LA? I've always said that, and it's happening. So, for those that don't like it, tough titties. But yeah, Lulu's mum, I can't wait either. I'm really, 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 really excited for it. Oh, Wendy Marino, thank you so much, saying Steph is the queen, Lorena, the queen of Gifting Wars. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we are the OGs of Gifting Wars, except no substitutes. There you go. Elaine Williams says, PD and I had problems with a channel Friday. Someone tried to take her down. Yeah. All I'll say is this. There is a lot going on behind the scenes at the moment. Best believe the truth always comes to light in the end. Always. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. Stay tuned. Americans be like, we don't want him either. Yeah, I know. I can tell from, you know, when I were discussing the main topic and like a third of you now don't like her. You're catching up to us because, like I say, in the UK it's 2/3, but yeah. More of you don't want her now. M. Jew, oh my goodness, M. Jew, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting war, gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of M. Jew. And that takes us to 137 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're only 3 more away now from 140. Can we get there? may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. But MG, thank you so much for taking us over 135 new leaders and actually getting us to 137. That is proper epic of you, my friend. So thank you so much. KR, though, makes an excellent point. It's easier to blame rather than admit being a coward. Or it's easier to blame rather than admit that you're wrong. You know? I've done it a bunch of times on stream, on videos. If I'm wrong, I'll tell. I'll say. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Oh my goodness. Firstly, Lulu's mum. Yep, Vegas, those were a blast to watch, yeah. I even sometimes rewatch the stream that I did when we did the karaoke. I remember the reason why I did that, actually, that stream, was I think it was the year before. Yeah, it was the year before. So we're talking 2021. It was in August, I believe. And Lewis, Andy, Jodie from Jodie's Corner, they were all in Vegas for CinemaCon. And I couldn't go. I couldn't make it. I think there were still restrictions on at that point, admittedly. So, yeah, there were. So I couldn't go because the restrictions had just lifted when I went to America the first time in April last year. Yeah, okay. So I couldn't go because of the restrictions, right? And I remember waking up, starting work, putting on my personal laptop, and seeing the live stream there and then of Jodie, Lewis, and Andy doing the karaoke. And I felt like I was there with them. And so when we did our karaoke session in November last year, I wanted to do the same thing for you guys. I wanted to live stream it all so that you guys could feel a part of it and be there. And so I rewatch it from time to time, that karaoke stream, and I'm like transported back there and having a great time and everything. It was a very, very cool moment for us all being there. So yeah. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Vegas was definitely a blast. Absolutely. I still love Vegas. A lot of people don't like Vegas, but I'm still liking it. I'm still liking the place. Hazel Montiengo, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks. And again, it's my favorite. Yay! The ginger doggy fighting arts moment. Yes. Thank you so much. So freaking awesome. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Miriam Brown. Oh, everyone say a special A up to Miriam Brown, because she just joined on her own, off her own back. She'd be like, I ain't waiting for Gifting War to be a member. I'm going to become a leader. I'm going to take control. I'm going to click that join button. Booyah! My goodness, Miriam. An extra special A up to Miriam for doing that. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate your face and appreciate your support. My goodness, that's very, very cool of you to do that. Shaz says, it's easier to blame others than admit you have a problem. Or again, it's easier to blame others than admit that you're wrong. There you go. Oh, don't make me old. X-Files is 30 years old now. Time flies. Bloody hell. Wow. And I'm 37 next month, guys. Yeah. 9th of October. Mark it in your diaries. I'm doing a live stream. Birthday live stream. 9th of October. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun, guys. Project Metal Music says, the Vegas karaoke stream was awesome. And Mr. Melcher kicked butt. Yeah. It was really, really cool, actually, for Chris to be there, because it kind of, how do I put this? You saw a different side of him, which is really, really cool, right? Because, you know, with Chris, you see him on our streams, you see him on our videos on Popcorn Planet, and he's providing legal commentary, right? And, you know, professional, knows his stuff, obviously, and all this lot, right? And so for you guys to see this other side of him where, you know, he lets his hair down and he's having fun and all that lot, it was a cool thing. It was a cool thing. So, yeah. And knowing And knowing Chris a little bit more now, he's a little bit of a dark horse. He's quite adventurous in terms of, you know, like his hobbies and stuff like that. Okay, let me be clear. Not adventurous in like a dodgy way. Okay, I'm not saying that. Innocent way, okay? Innocent way before I get myself or him in trouble. But yeah, he's really cool. He's really cool. But yeah, he did kick butt, didn't he? We all did. Screw you. We all kicked butt on that karaoke stream, Project Metal Music. What are you trying shits for? Hey, okay, so personally for me, I say I kicked butt because I sung Queen One Vision and was the only person to jump onto the small, like, table that was there and proper rock out and everything else, right? And go crazy and nuts, right? But then jumped off the table quite quickly when Andy was like, if you break it, you got to pay for it. I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So that's that one. And then I did A Whole New World with Andy. And you guys got to then see basically my soprano. I used to be in the choir back in the day at high school because I used to go to a Catholic school. That was hell. But yeah, I was in the choir and I was soprano. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people, I have to admit, when I opened my gob for A Whole New World, I think people were quite shocked what came out. Can actually kind of sing. I'm not that good anymore really as a soprano, but you know, I can hold a tune sometimes. It can kind of happen. But yeah, I think I kicked ass then because I think I surprised some people then. And then the third one that I did was the Lady Marmalade song with the girls, with Kim, Paige, and Amy. And I had the Lil' Kim section, the rapping bit. I did not miss a beat. Booyah! I went in. Therefore, we all kicked butt. I kicked butt. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, and I did do a duet with Chris as well. Nearly forgot that one. Literally, actually, that was actually quite funny how that came about because I just finished the One Vision song with Queen, and I was ready just to put down the mic and everything, and then he was like, "Oh no, I need you to help me on this one." I think what was the song now? Oh, Sweet Caroline, that's the one. Had to kind of put the tune in my head, and it were what was it now? Yeah, I think he turned round. He was like, no, I need help with this. I'm like, oh, okay. And what was it now? He was singing, and I was thinking, okay, maybe he'll stop and then I'll come in. But like, he was like, no, we've got to sing this together. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. But I sung quite low, and I sung quite quietly as to not kind of overpower his voice, if that makes sense. I was quite conscious of the fact that I've got a big gob when I sing, and I didn't want to overpower him, so I was very much aware I had to be a bit lower and a bit softer and quieter, and I think I did that pretty well. See, we all kicked butt. I kicked butt. Booyah. There you go. Boom. Let's see. Rebecca says, it was so amazing to see all you guys together. Love this community. Yeah, you'll see us all together shortly. We will. Don't you worry. We're getting there. Happy Wife says, happy birthday, Stef. I just turned 67 this week. Well, it ain't happy birthday yet. Next month. But happy birthday to you, turning 67. Congratulations, Happy Wife. What did you do on your birthday? Did you have a good day? Let me know. Justine Kesner says, Stef, same model. I love it when my mother says that. My mother's English. Model. Oh. Okay. Done. I hope that has fulfilled you in ways that I do not understand. There you go, Justine. Hope that does it for you. There you are. Oh, Miriam says, "Oh, thanks, Steph. I only recently started listening to you. Thanks for your content. You do a great job." Well, thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say. Thank you so much. MJ says, "Woo, happy early birthday. I'm 54, but I'm told I still look like I'm in my late 30s. LOL. You don't look like you're in your 30s. I figured at least you were 25. Yeah, a lot of people still think that I'm in my 20s. Like 25 to like 28 is what a lot of people put me at. I'm like, do you know what? That'll do for me. That will do for me. I put it down to the makeup. Because it's only recently that I've really started to go deep and ham into my skincare regime, right? And seeing a facialist every month and all that jazz, right? So that's only recent. That's like the last, I want to say 4 or 5 months now. But in terms of my skin, I put it down to makeup because when I was 16 years old, my first ever like proper job, apart from like, you know, being a paper girl, because I used to do paper rounds when I were a teenager, was at All Sports. And my first ever paycheck, I went to this department store, saw the Christian Dior counter, and that was it. My first ever makeup piece from Christian Dior was this lip gloss. It was in the shape of an urn. I know, really weird, but I loved it. And it was like this bronzy kind of color, and it was beautiful. And yeah, ever since then, I had bought Christian Dior. Only in the last recent years have I started to diversify. At the moment, I'm really, really on a Tom Ford kick. I've got a few of his palettes, his concealer, things like that, and I'm really, really liking it. And now foundation wise, I don't use foundation anymore. I'll either use a tinted moisturizer or tinted SPF with a little bit of spot concealing like under the eyes and stuff, but that's really it. But yeah, I say I put it down to makeup because I always invested in good quality makeup that's got better ingredients in, that's going to take care of my skin more, if that makes sense. Oh, bless me. Bless me and my little cotton socks. But yeah, it's that's why I say I put it down to makeup, because I always invested in good quality, expensive makeup, but it's expensive for a reason. It's got better ingredients in that's going to take care of your skin. Do you know what I mean? So there we go. There we go. Let's see what else you guys saying. See, Mary, there you go. I thought Steph was 28. Wow, you look amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. So I says, Steph, does your new piercing help with migraines? I've been wanting to get one. I've never had migraines. So technically, no. Because I don't have migraines. I don't have migraines. No, I don't have migraines. It just looks pretty in my ear. And so I'm happy with it. There we go. Project Mal Music says, is there any plans for more karaoke? No. For this LA trip, no, not that I know of. If there is, I think Andy might be organising it, but to my knowledge, no. No. Daily Dysfunction say, please say spot of tea. Spot of tea. We'll have a spot of tea. Spot of tea. Spot of tea. Oh, that satisfies you. We're done. We're done with that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Android, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. Saying, are you from Northern England, Yorkshire? Yes, I am. I am from Yorkshire. Yeah, I'm proper Yorkshire lass. I'm proud to be a Yorkshire lass. I'm also Italian as well. I've got dual nationality. I am English and Italian. Yup. So there you go. Fun fact. Fun fact. Wendy Marino says, how do you get the shine on your lower lids? You mean here? Um, so my lids are oily. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm using a Tom Ford eye primer with his eye makeup. And so what happens is during the day, hang on, I got something right. There we go. During the day, the colour will fade, but it won't. Oh God, it won't fade into oblivion. The way that Tom Ford stuff is working for me, it's a case of it'll fade, but there'll still be a colour there by the end of the day where there's a bit of a sheen. So it's actually really, really nice. So there we go. But yeah, it's just my oily eyelids. That's what it is. Tate Phoenix says, I didn't know you were Italian, Steph. Like, how Italian are you? Like, proper Italian. Like, the majority of my family live in Italy. That's how Italian I am. My biological father is Italian. All his family are Italian. My mum's side is Italian. Yeah. There you go. So yeah. I'm not Italian. I have dual nationality. So that's how Italian I am. Now, when it comes to speaking Italian, I know enough to get by, and everything else is Google Translate. Thank goodness for Google Translate. I don't know how I survived without Google Translate before it was ever released. I can't survive with it without it now when I'm over there, that's for sure. Wendy Marino says, and cheekbones. Okay, so the shine on the cheekbones. This is all, firstly, my skincare regime is making my skin look brighter. And the shine as well is the SPF. The tinted SPF. It's all that. There's no highlight or anything like that. It is just the tinted SPF that gives me that dewy kind of glow as well. Karen Nelson, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Honey saying, hey girl, finally caught alive between trips. Yes! Love the great info this week. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate your face. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emily Cheatham says, spot a tea, more likely to hear Brits say, I need a cuppa. Yeah, that's generally what we'll say, like, I need a cuppa. I'm going to get a cuppa. That kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Jackie Swan says, hey, Steph, I've been wearing Dior, YSL, and Estee Lauder for years. I agree. It's the quality that counts. Yep. I agree too. Let's see. Tate Phoenix says, so full-blooded Italian, but you can't speak it fluently, LOL. Yeah, but there's a reason for that. So, I mean, I was born in England, all right? Born in Yorkshire. However, the reason why I can't speak it fluently, okay. So, my mum and my biological father were all set to actually teach me Italian as I was growing up. But when I was born, I didn't speak for like my first 3-4 years. I eventually was assessed. This is how my mum explains it. I was eventually assessed by the doctors after she kept banging on the door saying something's not right, something's not right, something's not right. And they didn't take her seriously to begin with. And I was diagnosed as being on the spectrum, as being autistic. Low spectrum, but high functioning. And so, yeah, I eventually did start speaking, but I had to get a speech therapist and everything through my early school years until I was about 10 years old. My mum says, because I asked her why they didn't actually bring me up to teach Italian as well, because, you know, my cousins went that way. You know, they were all brought up to also speak Italian, so why wasn't I? And she turned around and she said, we actually asked the doctor if we could do that. And the doctor turned around and said, no, don't do that. Because of my issues with speech anyway, if they were to teach me Italian at the same time, it could confuse me. Therefore, Yeah, I can't speak fluent Italian. Like I say, I know enough to get by, but that's it. That's it. Sarai says, "What do you use to make your nails grow so strong?" I don't use anything other than advanced nutrition tablets, like vitamins that help with your hair and your skin and your nails. And these nails, they are real, apart from this one, because my nail broke, so I had to get it repaired. That was a bummer. But they are, the rest of them are real. They're all my nails, and it's all shellac gel nails on top. You know, so it's not just like nail polish, it's actual like nail salon kind of nails, if that makes sense. There we go. Like every 2 weeks I get them done. Diane says, Steph, whatever happened to your line? I miss hearing that. Yeah, so I phased it out recently because I got too many comments just saying just jump into the topic straight away. So I do now. And in all honesty, the reason why I originally went through the YouTube Human Review I See You Lurking thing was because when I started this channel, at one point, every single video I uploaded would turn yellow straight away, would turn limited. And I didn't say anything wrong in the videos. The titles were fine. The thumbs were fine. Everything was fine. I didn't say anything wrong, yeah? But YouTube would just automatically deem it yellow. And so I would have to get them to manually review my videos. And so that whole YouTube human reviewer thing initially was actually a direct message to whoever was going to manually review my video. I'd be like, look, I ain't going to say anything dodgy, let me through. Now, though, I'm at a point where every time I upload a video, every time I do a stream, it's green. They know me. I've got a good standing with YouTube now. They've literally told me that. And so I don't really need to say that anymore. So I don't. And I just jump into it. And it satisfies a lot of people that are turning around and saying, you know, it's taking 3 minutes into the video for you to actually start the actual topic. Just get into it sooner. So I do now. So, yeah, that's it. Let's see. MPNG Creative Media. Thank you so much for the £2 sugar box. Saying, Steph, sent you a PayPal message. Hope you got it. Oh, let's have a look. When? Ah, here we go. Had to refresh. It didn't come through. Had to refresh for it to come through. Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you so much for the £10 sugar box into my PayPal. MPNG Creative. Saying, hey up, Steph, NPNG here. Did you manage to see my YouTube video? Hulk, Ross, Harry and Meghan. Wah, LOL. No, I haven't. I will do. I promise I will do. My goodness, yes. Yes, I will. I've had so much on, but I will. Totally. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. We'll get that done. Emily Cheatham says, due to autism, I struggle trying to learn French, and so I was allowed to not learn French. My brothers both learned it, but I didn't. Okay. So you definitely get it then. Daily Dysfunction says, whatever happened to your Switch? Were you able to figure out why that game couldn't play? Oh, yeah, I had to put it on a low resolution for that particular game. So that was it. And I've been streaming on my Switch ever since. Yeah. So yeah, all works. Don't worry about it. But I'll actually be ending this stream shortly. Because within the hour, I actually have a meeting with Upview, so we can basically finalize the event in San Francisco. I think that's what's going to be happening. So, guys, I'm going to be winding down today's stream. If you guys have any last minute questions, comments, super chat stickers, PayPals, send them in now. It's all, like I say, I'll keep it transparent. It's all going towards the US trip, particularly the hotel bill. So yeah, in terms of next week and what's going to be happening, so you're going to have your Daily Nerds. They're going to be happening as usual. Saturday, we're going to have the Daily Nerd Live Saturday edition. Sunday, no. No, there isn't going to be a live stream on Sunday for obvious reasons. I'm going to America. And from when I leave my home to me getting to San Francisco, I've calculated that it's going to be taking about 20 hours, 22 hours. Yeah, because I'm flying from one airport to JFK, there's the layover, and then JFK to San Francisco. In between all that, I've got to get from my house to my airport and get through all that. So, yeah, we're talking about 20 hours, guys, which is quite similar to Las Vegas anyway. So I'm used to it. I know what to expect. It's absolutely fine. But, yeah. Yeah, next Sunday, there is no stream. Next Sunday, there's no stream, guys. I hope you understand. But, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit busy flying. Not actually, like, flying, but, you know, on an airplane flying. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there we go. KR says, JFK is near me. Yeah, I've been at JFK before. In January, when I was flying back, I flew from, like, Tampa to JFK and then JFK home. JFK's a really nice airport, actually. I really enjoyed it there. Jackie says, I'll catch you with Sugar Bucks next Saturday, okay? I'll be looking out for him, Jackie. Nah, kidding. But thank you anyway. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Emily says, then once you're off the plane, you got to collect your luggage, then get to accommodation. Yeah, exactly. So we're looking at about 20 hours in total. Yeah. MJu, thank you so much for the last minute $2 Sugar Bucks, and it's my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Fine Hearts moment. And MPNG Creative Media is carrying on with the Ginger Doggy Fighting Hearts train. Thank you so much for the £2 Sugar Bucks. Yes! I love it, I love it, I love it. Any last minute Ginger Doggies are always greatly appreciated. Tate says, is there a way we can all chat about things and with you, Steph, other than YouTube? Yeah, just in the live chat. In the live chat. And if it grabs me attention, I'll read it. I mean, this is a thing, right? And I've always done this since the beginning of time. It's not just, you know, the super chat stickers and PayPals that I'll read out. I will read out normal chats as well. Because you guys are supporting the channel as well, just in a different way, right? That needs to be recognised as far as I'm concerned. I can't read every single one now like I used to because, my goodness, you guys have got... There's so many of you now. I'm absolutely overwhelmed and grateful and thankful. But I'll pick the ones that jump out to me, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just in live chat. And I'll chat with you. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Alan says, have a safe flight. Don't forget to read the safety instructions. We need you in top shape. Dude, as soon as I get onto that flight, I just fall asleep. I just fall asleep on a plane. That's why I rarely get jet lag, because I just fall asleep on the plane. It's all good. KR says, thanks for the good juju. Yay! I love your energy, your content, and perspective is one of a kind. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you to say, KR. Thank you. I like it how you say thanks for the good juju. Yay! The good juju. I give good juju. Yay! Love it! Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Rothound says, Steph is on Instagram also. Yeah! Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at StephAlternerd for, yeah, even more content. Why not, right? Why not? Okay, guys, I'm going to wind it down here. I want to say thank you to everyone that sent a super chat sticker, that joined, that took part in today's gifting wars. My goodness, we got to 138 new leaders for today's stream. So thank you so much. I want to thank everyone that liked this stream. We achieved a double monkey. It's been a while since we achieved a double monkey. But 1,142 of you liked today's stream. So thank you so much for that. Thanks to everyone that commented. Whenever you comment on a live stream, again, that's still interaction that YouTube recognizes and, you know, helps it into the algorithm to push it out more to other people to join our community. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for viewing, for clicking on this stream in the first place, whether you're watching live on the replay and you got this far. And damn, you got this far. Thanks for that. Appreciate you all. But yeah, I better get ready for the meeting with Upview in 50 minutes. Now, apparently, if I have a look here, Nerd Report Daily is live. Let me see if I'm able to get you guys raided. Redirect, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, can do. Brilliant. All right. So stay exactly where you are, guys, because we're going to get you redirected to the Nerd Report Daily because they are live at the moment. What should we say in the live chat when you get there? I don't know. What's be something silly that we can say? Meghan stinks. There we go. No. Megan's a cow bag. There we go. Okay. That's what we're going to say, all right? So I'm going to spam the chat right now. When you get redirected over to Nerd Report Daily, I want you to put that in. Megan's a cow bag. Megan's a cow bag, all right? So, yeah, I'll be watching. I'll be in the chat as well, saying Megan's a cow bag. So yeah, let's raid with that. Megan's a cow bag. With that being said, again, thank you so much to every single one of you. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all your support. But yeah, like I said, next week you're going to get your Daily Nerds. Next Saturday is going to be the live stream for the Saturday edition. But Sunday, no live stream, so remember that. With that being said, until the next time, you guys, laters. Bye!